Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly message. So it does feel like during this week there's something here about promises and the promise that you're making to yourself or to another, or that someone is making to you. I feel like the value of the word, the power of words and agreements by words, all of this is like hugely in focus, either because you're afraid that you cannot keep up with the promise, you're afraid that someone will fail to keep up with theirs. But I see that at the same time that some of you might be afraid of this, at the same time that you're afraid of it, you're actually quite sure that even if you cannot do it now, even if the promise cannot be fulfilled now and kept now, doesn't matter how much time you will kind of need to wait, you will keep it. You will make it happen. I just keep getting like there's something here about loyalty and honor that is also in question. So some of you might feel like you're being questioned about your loyalty. You're being questioned about your actions. You're being questioned about your integrity. And some of you are kind of upset with this. I see like some of you are really upset, pissed with kind of having so many people doubting what you have done for them, or doubting your behavior, doubting your word again. Or I see you kind of upset with the lack of response from others, or the lack of trust that other situations are kind of giving to you. It's like an odd vibe. Like some of you Scorpios have an odd vibe during this week where you might be more in this conservative, old-fashioned view upon situations, where some of you Scorpios, once you say something, you mean it, and you will follow through again, no matter how long it will take. And this view, this way of looking at situations and this way of working, which has nothing wrong, and it's actually quite beautiful and admirable, is clashing with more detached, non-believer, irresponsible, immature, flighty, shallow type of behaviors. Being at work, being in your personal relationships, I keep getting, or family, I keep getting like there's a clash here of ideology when it comes to honor, loyalty, and following through with situations once you say that you're going to do something. If you are in the other end where you're afraid that someone is not going to keep up with their promise, I feel like there's something here about the risk, right? It's like the need to take certain risks, the need to believe and trust with your heart in something or someone. If you really want to see what they're about or what an opportunity is about. So it's like unless you wait to see it out and you trust that eventually you're going to receive what you look for, unless you trust it, unless you risk it, you will never know. It feels like the only way for you, if you're waiting for like backup, I feel like some of you Scorpios, if you're waiting for backup information before you make a decision, I feel like this information will not come to you. You will have to, it's a shot in the dark. You will have to take a risk. You will have to trust someone. You will have to trust the word of someone to get you there, to get you where you want to be. And some of you, again, you're not very comfortable with this risk taking, because it puts something on the line for you that it's very valuable. I feel like some of you Scorpios have a lot of things that are so valuable right now in your life, or that you're kind of, I feel like there's a lot of resources as well that some of you are kind of conjuring and bringing together to create something. It could be a masterpiece, it could be an investment, it could be to promote something that feels like a dream or feels like it's going to benefit, your life, whatever it is. Some of you are kind of gathering some resources to give off, like, I feel like it's like to manifest from it something big, being big because of the impact it's going to create into your life or the life of others. I also feel like some of you, there's some envy. There's some envy as well here. It's like either you are feeling kind of jealous about something here during this week, or you're doing so well, or you are so, again, your energy, that part of you that is like so, um, the part of you, Scorpios, and the Scorpios that I'm connecting with, that is so resistant, right? No matter the times, no matter, what others say, no matter how other do things, or how others are corrupted by other things, are manipulated, you are not. And this integrity that some of you have, this I say what I mean kind of energy, which nowadays is really rare. It's creating, something quite authentic in you, and something quite, magnetic in terms of attention that you're drawing, and there is attention that is, wanted, people that are admiring you, as I said, and others that are envy, others that might be on the lookout to kind of benefit, and to kind of benefit from you without you really understanding what they're trying to do. So be mindful of people's also hidden agendas and things like that. I feel like some of you, part of you knows that there are some relationships in your life that are not as, they're not as what they seem to be, or people are not as what they seem to be. Part of you already knows it, another part of you is still kind of confused, and even fighting off this idea that someone that you call a friend might be using you, or might not be as honest as you thought them to be. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, I have some special tarot offers available at a sales price, which are inspired in this Leo themed season we had going on. So if you'd like to know more details about such, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.